Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
For the first time in many decades, shots were fired at the LAC. Now, Indian Army in a statement on Tuesday said that India, while is committed to disengagement and de-escalating the situation on the LAC, China continues to undertake provocative activities to escalate. It said that at no stage has the Indian Army transgressed across the LAC or resorted to use of any aggressive means, including firing. Now, the Army says that it's the PLA that has been blatantly violating agreements and carrying out aggressive maneuvers, while engagement at military, diplomatic and military level is in progress. It says about the case of September 7. It mentions about that. It says it was the PLA troops who were attempting to close in with one of our forward positions along the LAC, and when dissuaded by own troops, PLA troops fired a few rounds in the air in an attempt to intimidate own troops. However, despite the grave provocation, our troops exercised great restraint and behaved in a mature and responsible manner. Now, this comes after the Chinese came up with a statement last night that China said that Indian Army illegally crossed the line of actual control, and there were the Indian Army fired threats to the patrol personnel of the Chinese border guard who had made representations. So basically, China put the blame on India. They say that their troops were there was some firing done by the Indian forces on the ground, but India clearly debunking all of that, saying that it was the PLA who are trying to transgress and change the facts on the ground, change the status quo. They were the ones who fired some shots in the air, but clearly it's for the first time that an incident of this nature has taken place at the line of actual control. Even at the time of the Galwan incident on 20th of June, there were scuffles and clashes between troops of both the sides. However, shots were not fired. 20 of Indian soldiers died on that day, and an unspecified number of Chinese soldiers also were killed. So clearly we've seen a very, very tense situation on the line of actual control. The escalation clearly taking place. Now it's entered a different zone where shots have also been fired. Indian Army has already made certain changes in the protocol after the Galwan incident. Remember, at that time the troops did not fire, but clearly now the situation has changed. This after the Indian Army took control of the peaks to the south of the Pangong Lake. In Srinagar, Zafar Iqbal.